Awaken ancestors. Awaken deities. Awaken ancestors. Awaken deities. Come to my aid. Gratitude, ancestors. Follow my voice as you awaken and rise. Rise, ancestors, rise. Greetings, y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Well, so usually the way that you get a walk with crime with me is you go to my website at awalkwithancestors.com. You book the link, and then you call the phone number provided. You speak with my manager, and she gives you the paperwork. She goes over everything with you. We set up a time and date. You have an option of doing it private, voice call, Zoom, or you can do it on a live. And so for those of you who are wondering how to get a walk with crime with me, that's how you go about doing that. So after I did the walk with crime last night, today I received this about this young man whose remains were just recently located and found under a house in Meridian, Mississippi. And so greetings, y'all. Greetings, mods. What's up, everybody? I'm doing good. Gratitude, Misha Galloway. I'm doing good. So with that being said, like I said, typically you would go through my booking service to have me look at in a walk with crime for you, okay? But I must be telling my nose running. I just decided, because I felt like the soul and the spirit was kind of pushing me to look at this. Okay, girl, this is my bonnet. This is one of my bonnets. This is a long one. This is the free one they sent to me. And girl, I just pulled it up because that hair be hot. So I decided to take a look at it. His name is Julius TaDarius Jones. He was missing in 2011. His remains were found August 24th or something like that, 2024, under a house. Now, the killer part for me is they keep saying they don't know if it's any foul play. So do you think he put himself under a house? You think he just put himself under a house? Right. So I was trying to see what I picked up on. I wrote a few things down, and there are a few things that stand out to me. One thing that stood out to me was he keeps saying, should have saw this, like someone, exactly, Keys, someone should have seen this, like where this took place, where he was abducted from, and I'm going to say the words abducted, because when I look into this, I genuinely feel like he was like either walking to meet someone or he was standing to meet someone. um because I feel like someone pulled up on him and was like trying to ask him questions, or something like that. So I don't know if he was using some sort of like dating site and he thought he was getting ready to meet somebody, but somebody was like catfishing him, because that's what it gives me. Because it gives me that he is meeting someone, but I almost feel like he doesn't really know the person. And I don't know back in 2011 what dating sites was out. I don't know if that's like MySpace type shit. I don't know what that was, you know what I mean? But I feel like he was meeting someone. Um, and so I feel like someone pulled up on him. Um, and in a sense, I feel like he was ambushed. There's a scene that they keep showing me. Um, from a movie, and you probably have seen the movie, right? Is the movie Get Out, when the black guy is walking, and the genome pulls up on him, and then he snatches him in the car. That's the scene that I keep seeing, because I keep seeing a genome with a flannel on, um trying to like talk to him or get his attention, and he's like, not like what's going on, like, like just trying to like kind of shoo off the situation, like I know I'm meeting someone, or I'm going to meet someone, or I'm waiting for someone. Is something going like that? Like he was meeting someone. I feel like he had a meeting or was trying to meet someone. Okay. Um, and I feel like he was ambushed. Um, because I feel like someone, because he keeps saying up top, up top. And I don't know if he mean like they took me up top, or you know what I'm saying. I keep hearing up top, so that's what I'm going to say. Um, it just feels like he was ambushed and he was grabbed by what I feel like is two genomes, but I specifically see the one who has on the flannel, and his hair, it looks like a blondish red kind of color. Um, it looked like it's kind of like it may have a part, but not like a precise part, and it's kind of like swept, um kind of grungy. It's not really long at all. It's kind of like ear level, if anything. But it looks like blondish red to me. um and I keep seeing the flannel looks like it is a light color. It's not a dark color. It looks like it's like black stripes with like yellow, black and yellow stripes or something like that. But not a loud yellow, but almost like a goldish kind of yellow with like maybe other like stripes. It's not like a checkerboard flannel. I don't even know if that's making sense. Not like a checkerboard flannel where it's just like two colors. It looks like it's like I see the goldish color stand out, and like the black like looking stripes stand out. Um that's kind of how it looks to me. And he has on jeans. Okay. Um Greetings, y'all. I don't know if they're asking why is he in this neighborhood or what are you doing over here, but it feels like some sort of setup to me. Um, and I kept asking to make sure that I'm not looking at this incorrectly, and they keep telling me this is a genome. This is a genome. Um, and I feel like he's in a like a flatbed truck. I feel like he's very scared, like he doesn't, you know what the fuck is going on. Um, but I feel like he's like, one is driving, the one in the flannel look like he's driving. I cannot see the other genome that kind of like snuck up behind him and grabbed him. Um, because I feel like something was like maybe put over his head and he was like quickly thrown in the back of this truck. And where the other genome jumped in the back of the truck with him. Because I feel like he was tied up, like they hog tied him or something. Um, but again, I don't feel like, it just feels like a setup. You know what I mean? Like he was meeting someone, or like, I don't know if they had been following or watching him. It just, he was stopped by a genome, but I feel like he thought it was only that one. He was not trying to, like the other one got out the truck or something down the street before he approached him, and he kind of snuck up on him, okay? Um, as he's like talking to him. Like his name is Julius TaDarius Jones, but I keep feeling like I'm supposed to call him TaDarius, not Julius. I feel like I'm supposed to call him TaDarius. Um, or just Darius, but I keep hearing TaDarius. Like I'm supposed to call him that. Like this feels like and I have to say an apology to his family for the graphicness of what I'm going to say, because there's two things that I keep seeing. Um I keep feeling like he's tied up. I can't tell if it's tied in the front by his hands or if he's like hog tied with the, and maybe it was both. Maybe it was the tied up at the hands, at the wrist first before he was taken to wherever they took him and then hog tied him. Um, because what stands out to me is like him being stabbed or him being stuck with something. Um, like tortured. I don't feel like we're talking about like a quick kind of thing. Unfortunately, I feel like he was tortured for anywhere between, what I keep hearing, anywhere between 10 to 13 hours. Um, it's so weird because I feel like they drove to the dude's house, the genome's house with the flannel. Drove to his house. I feel like he had some sort of wife or girlfriend. Um, I almost feel like she may have been pregnant at the time, because they're like talking to her like everything is normal. Meanwhile, he's in the truck. Um, it's weird because I feel like he's quiet. I don't know why he's quiet, but he's quiet. Gratitude, Kimberly. I don't know if he's like passed out, knocked out, or if he has been like tranquilized. But he's quiet. I don't see him moving, but I don't feel like he's, deceased or unalived at this point. Because they're in the house like talking like, yeah, I think we're just gonna go to the cabin, or something. Like I feel like they're going to go to some sort of like house that's in the woods that feels very cabiny to me. Um, Almost like you're going there, like if you're going to hunt or you're going to go fish. Um, Or right. Or if you're going to have a clan meeting or rally or some shit, like this is a place where they would all kind of go or hang out or something. This, it feels like that. Um the one thing that stands out to me is I don't feel like he's a cop. I feel like he has affiliation because I keep hearing the fraternal brotherhood of the police or something. I feel like he has some sort of connection to them. Um like he grew up knowing one of them, or like this is something like that. Um I feel like whatever the connection is to them is the reason why this was blown over and swept under the rug for the time that it was. Um, keep hearing them tell him, like they're trying to put something even over his face. They keep telling him like, "Shut the fuck up, nigger." I keep feeling like it's something about. I feel like it's something about who he thought he was meeting. I don't know if this was a catfish. And he thought he was meeting up with somebody, like he had been talking to someone, but it's actually like this person. I feel like this is weird as fuck. Like, but this is a genome, two genomes connected somehow to the Fraternal Order of the Police Department. Um, gagged him. Okay. I feel like he was also like when he punched him or something, putting him when he was in the back of the truck. I'm trying to understand if they put something over him that like put him out, like tranquilized him. Um, cause he tied him up so quickly. It looks like this is probably what they are used to doing. They're probably hunters. They're probably hunters as well. Um, because I feel like he put that, like he tied him up very quickly and very efficiently. Um, I wonder if somebody like dropped him off somewhere, like a friend, but you know what I mean? Like somebody had to have known he was meeting someone or he was going to go do something, because this feels almost like catfish to me. I can't make that make sense. I may be off, I may be wrong. I do not know. I'm just going to tell you what I pick up on. Everything that I'm telling you and I'm giving you is alleged. I do not know. Okay. Um, I keep hearing stalked like prey. Like this was a hunt. This was a hunt for them. They're hunters. This was a hunt for them. This is a game. This was a hunt for them. Got it. But this was unusual for them to do this in the open like this. It's not usually how they would do. I feel like he was not the first person, because I feel like they lure people in on maybe some sort of, I don't know if there was like a website, or like a MySpace or some shit, like, or even Facebook. This feels like a lure, like a hunt. Huh. The person that snuck up on him in the back, short, like black hair, buzz cut hair. Um, I don't know if they're showing me like the paint on the face to let me know he's military, but he's military. And there's a knife that's like a hunting knife. Um, I don't know if he's saying scalpeling, but it's like a hunting knife. He's super fucking efficient and fast. He's strong. He's military. They keep saying Jones meet Jones. So the young man that I'm looking at, his name again is Julius TaDarius Jones, but I keep hearing meet Jones. So I'm wondering if the genome is also Jones, um, or Johnson. It's something's going like that, but I think it's Jones, because I keep hearing Jones meet Jones. He's about the guy behind him that snuck up behind him is probably, he's a big guy. He's not fat. He's just tall. Um, like 6'2", 6'3". Like, he is tall. Um, I would even dare to say to go to 6'6". Like, he's tall as fuck. Very noticeable. But again, I keep seeing like the green and black paint on the face. And again, I don't know if they're showing me that to say he's military, so I'll understand he's military. Um, Fraternal order. I keep hearing that. Sergeant. Gary Gary Grayson. It's a G somewhere there as well. And that could be the blonde hair or the dark hair buzz cut, because they look completely different in such a way that I feel like you wouldn't even know they were affiliated. But I feel like they grew up together, but he went into the military and he's just a fuck up. Like, he's just like, he doesn't like have much. I don't know what that is. Like, I feel like he's a hunter, very almost like conservative or something. Um, hmm. He's not the G. The blonde is not the G. I think he's an M, like Matthew, Michael, Mike, Matthew. I don't feel like it's Mark. I feel like it's like M-I or M-A-T. Um, or he has two names, like Sean Michael, like Sean Michael Grayson, or something like that. Huh. That M and that G stands out to me. Now, I feel like they're drinking when they get to this place. Um, it may sit by some water, and maybe other, like other houses. It doesn't feel like this is necessarily just secluded. Um, but I feel like it sits down by some water. This is um like in the midst of woods, trees. Um, it sits by some kind of water or reservoir or something. But I feel like they're drinking and just, doing things, taking turns. Now, what stands out to me is a third person, but not at the time of the the like abduction, the kidnapping, not at that time. There is a fat one, um, with dark hair that's a little bit shaggy. Looks like he smells to me. Not very kept whatsoever, but he's fat. Um, keep hearing loser. Um, kind of just want to be tag along, part of something. Uh, it may be his dad, this police or something or another. I also hear a C or a CH, and that could be that SH that I keep wanting to pick up on, like Sean. Um, so I'm just gonna say it just in case, because I keep hearing the CH or the SH or whatever. He's a fat one. Not very. He's not even very. He's not kept at all. He looks like he stinks. Very voluptuous, big, oversized stomach, almost like like aprony. But drinking, they're drinking. Like, this is hours of this shit, hours of this shit. Um, but I feel like the one with the buzz cut, he can't stay, or he can't stay around long, or the next day he has to go and like show his face somewhere or be seen somewhere. This place would be like, they keep saying passing, as if you're like outskirts, as if you're leaving out of um like out of Meridian, but this would be, I don't know, I almost want to say on the backside or some shit. I don't even know what the fuck that means. But I almost want to say like on the backside, and keep saying like if you're passing the brush or something. I don't know what the fuck that is. Um but this is where I feel like he would have been taken. Um almost like 30 to 40 minutes from where, I don't know if they're saying where I keep hearing where he was, either where he was picked up or where he was found, or both. Um, huh. I feel like the place, the house where his remains were found is not connected to any of these guys. However, it's connected to these guys. What I mean by that is They knew that this house would be vacant because they knew either who used to own the house, because it's not affiliated to them. Like they would have, like, say if it was an older lady who used to clean they house or something, like, or they knew that this house would be vacant. Like it's not officially connected to any one of them, but it's connected to them because they either knew or they know about um this area for a reason, or they knew who used to own the house and they knew that it was vacant. I feel like they knew that, like, they wouldn't be told on or something, because he keeps saying people would have seen this, people would have saw this. So I'm gonna say that, okay. um I don't know if that name is Chance. I can't see him from the front, the fat one. I can only see him from the back. He got a flat booty with these pants that look like they sag. They look like khakis, with the tight like shoes that look like Chuck Taylors. And the hair, it looks like it hangs lower on one side and short on the other one, or something, like kind of, grungy look. It's not really straight, but it has a little curl at the end of it. um I feel like all three of these guys grew up together, but they're different in a way. The fat guy, he gives me like playing the game, or not really doing shit with his life, can't get anybody. Then the military guy, he gives me psycho. Buzz cut. I think he has like his eyes look either blue or green to me. Um it looks like it's a thin mustache. Um I feel like a lot of genome women would go for him or would like him. Whereas the other one, I feel like the blonde, he's a family guy. I feel like the girl was pregnant and they may have a little one at that time, would have been like 1, 2 years old. Um, Little curly blonde hair. But I feel like his girlfriend is a brunette, flat hair that was pulled back in a ponytail. Panties probably stink or something. I don't know. But I'm just saying to you, um, I feel like I'm very high in my spirit. Uh, where they would live at is like it's probably a street where it's only like 5 to 7 houses that are set apart. He may do some sort of like construction or contract work, the blonde with the flannel. Anyway, I'm going to leave that here. I show gratitude. This was for Crystal Coleman, who sent it to me. And usually, again, you would go and book through my service on a walkwithancestors.com for a walk with crime. Okay. I show gratitude. Solitude Day Wild. Gratitude to the high soul, the grand council and the high council, the soul and the spirit. Gratitude to the governor of the spirit, Yehuda, Simeon Yehuda. We show gratitude all day long. Solitude Day Wild. Solitude Day Shishi. Peace.